Good morning, Porch Chronicles, part 3 of what's going on right now. So, like I told you, I had been wanting to scooter some. Boyfriend said, come on, meet me at the place. It's out there in Bowie. So I said, okay. Jumped out and went and got the car and went into the Bowie, and he was already there. So I called the lady. She said, call me 5 minutes before you get here so I can get the scooter outside. I said, okay, cool. We get there. The scooter was beautiful, y'all. And I'm like, oh my God, it's one of the newer ones. It's red, but it's so nice that I can make it blue because it came with extra pieces and all that. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my, it still had the tags on it, all of that. And I'm like, so I'm looking at him and he was like, get on the scooter and take it for a ride and see if you like it. So I'm like, you sure? He was like, yeah. Now, mind you, my pastor blessed me with some money. So I said, I'm going to keep it on my Cash App until I can find out something that I need for me. So, or that I really desire. So I took it for a ride, and this was an older lady and him. My boyfriend was standing there talking to her. And the older lady was like, she just like a kid in the candy store. Because I went up and down the street, and I was like, oh my God. It was nice. Got a little horn, the key. You could take it apart in 4 pieces, so I could put it in and out the van by myself. Bring it in the house, bring the battery in the house to charge it. It runs 8 to 12 hours, or like a certain amount of miles. I don't know. But it still had the tags on it, the little, with this. She said, I only used it one time. I got a wheelchair. I'd rather use a wheelchair. So I was like, so has this been just sitting in my garage? So I was like, she was like, so I said, so how much you trying to charge me for it? Now, mind you, though the scooters are about almost $2,000, at least $1,700, because my boyfriend got his mom one, and hers was $2,000, but it's got the 4 wheels on it. So mine's got 3, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. So she was like, I told you I'll take $100 off. I'll give it to you for $300. I was like, stop playing. She was like, no, if you want it, you could take it home right now for $300. I said, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. I looked at him. He was like, what you gonna do? I said, I'm thinking about the money my pastor gave me now. She gave me $200. So I'm like, okay, so I need $100. So I said, do you do Zelle or Cash App? She was like, no, because she was older. And older people ain't with all that. So she was like, I do cash. I said, okay. He said, just get in the car with me. I'm going to take you to the ATM. We'll figure it out. We'll go ahead and get the money for the lady. I said, okay. Went to the ATM because I already had the money in my Cash App. I said, okay. And he was like, don't worry about it. Let's just go get the money. And I was like, that's all I needed was $100 to get to the lady. So he took me to the ATM and I went and got the money. He went inside and got the money for me. Y'all know. I don't think y'all know. We went back. He started taking it apart, and he put it in the back of my van. I have always wanted a scooter. I've been on a walker since. I rode it since 2014. So it's a lot of events I don't get to go to because of the walking issue. I love outside. So outside events and the little free stuff, or just going in the morning time to the church when they be selling stuff on the weekend and it be like the whole parking lot. I can't do all that stuff like I used to. So I just couldn't believe that I actually got a scooter. So I just couldn't believe it. I'm still in disbelief because I'm like, I actually got a scooter. Now I can go to the museums. I can go to all those free places by myself because I got Metro Access. So they'll come pick me up and take me there. I couldn't even cry. I cried about it like twice, but I was just like, I just been in disbelief. So every time I talk to him, I'd be like, thank you. He'd be like, for what? I'd be like, for helping me get the scooter. You found it. You told me to go look. Because I was just like, I ain't going to look at it because I can't afford it, blah, blah, blah. But she brought it down to a price where I got help. And I had more than half of the money because of what my pastor gave me, my previous pastor gave me. So I was just like, I'm thankful. So I took it home that night, and the next morning, I said, I really want to ride it, but I'm scared because I didn't take it apart. He did. So I was like, I don't think I should take my van out the house I said, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do it by myself in the yard and make sure I could do it and ride it around my neighborhood. So I sat in the back and I got a little nervous and I was talking to him on the phone. I was like, how you do this? And he was like, it's real easy, Karen. Just do this, blah, blah, blah. And I did it. Put the little scooter together. He was like, make sure it's tight, make sure it's locked, blah, blah, blah. I did. Took it down the driveway and I rode so long. It was on full when I left. I went all around the neighborhood, up and down the streets. I went every week on the phone with Mark out. And then I got on the phone with him because he had just got off work. And he was like, what are you doing? I said, I've been riding this scooter for probably an hour or two, just riding. He was like, stop playing. I was like, nope, I'm riding around my neighborhood. I rode that scooter so long, yo, that by the time I brought it back home, because I live on, a slope where my car's parked on the slope. By the time I got back home, I had to walk it. I had to do it like you do the carts at Walmart when they get low. I had to push my feet up to get it back behind the car to take it apart and put it back in there. Man, I haven't had that kind of freedom in a long time. Thank you, Porch Chronicles. I love you. Thank you, Pastor Morgan. I love you. Thank you for that gift, because you don't realize how much more fun I'm going to get to have getting out of the house and going to free stuff. I love you, Porch Chronicles. Y'all be encouraged. You got this.